First of all, I want to talk about Naval. How did you get to the idea to even write this book? Was it via Twitter, and why him?
Yeah, I mean, I've been following Naval for 10 years or so. So I've learned a lot from him, over a long period of time. And I mean, he just kept kind of having these increasingly valuable podcasts. I think, he had one with Tim Ferriss a few years ago, and he had one with Shane Parrish on the Knowledge Project a few years ago. And both of them were incredible things that were kind of, I listened to each one of them 3 times. I was like, man, this is just like, these are such helpful lessons for me. I'm sure they'll be helpful for other people. And I've tried to recommend it to people and sent a lot of people that link and the Twitter. But a book is just such a more kind of timeless format, and everybody knows what to do with a book, and it's more accessible for people who aren't, podcast listeners or Twitter users. And, I know that Naval has no interest in writing a book, but he has put out such valuable stuff, and it's just kind of, turning into dust on, in Twitter or in podcasts. We don't really know what the long tail, of podcast as a media is going to look like. And so I really wanted to kind of capture these things, and I wanted to spend time personally processing them and reorganizing them. As for me, it's a way to learn, a way to internalize these lessons, and a way to kind of share them with other people as a public service. So, synthesizing all these things and curating them and assembling them in such a way that they're really accessible to people who are new to the ideas, and, bring all the best versions of everything together. This was well over 1 million words of source material and almost 100 different sources. And, there's a lot of nuggets in there, but there's also a lot of noise. And if you pull out the best articulation of each of these ideas and put it into a book that takes, just a few hours to read, really, it can be a life-changing thing if the right idea meets the right person at the right time and they can grok it easily. That's you've done a lot of the work for them, which is rewarding and fun for me.